Yo, what is going on YouTube? I am Germ here. So I know a couple days ago I covered the new champion Gwen when we kind of got her teaser and her little champion teaser video covering that, giving my thoughts and opinions about how cool she looked and what exactly was going on. But I did say that once we actually knew her abilities and stuff, we'd cover that further, because obviously we got to see some of the abilities in a video, but we just get to see a couple seconds of something, and it's a season 11 champ like Riot makes now, where they're hopping all over the screen doing a million different things. It can be kind of hard to make sense of what exactly is going on. But now, today, just a couple of minutes ago, this is 11 minutes ago, so we're right on top of this, the official Twitter account of League of Legends in the UK, Ireland, and Nordics tweeted out that Gwen, the Hollowed Seamstress, once a beloved doll, Gwen is taking her scissors, thread, and needle to protect what she cares about most in the world, snip and sew through your enemies with this mysterious and determined seamstress. Abilities detailed below. They posted abilities, what the text is going to read, and videos for every single ability. So in this video today, we're going to be covering all of that. But before we get into that, I just want to mention real quick, if you guys have not already, please take a second and smash the like button. I would appreciate it so much. It really helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. And subscribe to stay up to date on all my latest content so you don't miss out on anything we've got going on in the future. With that being said, let's get right into this. Gwen, I'm so curious. She looked cool. She looked like she's got a bunch of dashes. She looked like she has some crazy abilities. From what I've seen on Twitter so far, people are already complaining about her. People are already saying she's overpowered. I know people are already saying that they're going to be Gwen mains in Season 11. It's hilarious. And these are always the memes. This champ is going to be busted at some point in the near future. So reading about the abilities, finding out as much about her as we can right now, should at least give us a better idea of what's going on. So if we want to play her or play against her or watch her in pro play or whatever, we'll know. With that, okay, so here we go. Passive, 1,000 cuts. Gwen's basic attacks deal bonus on-hit magic damage based on a percentage of her health. Basic attacks against champions will heal her for some of the damage dealt. So let's see what that looks like. Hopefully the volume's not too crazy. Okay, so nothing too crazy there. I don't know why, if it's an ability that does healing, why they're not showing the health bars. That seems to me like that would make a lot of sense, but whatever. Q, snip, snip. Gwen rapidly snips her scissors between 2 and 6 times, dealing magic damage in a cone. At a minimum, Gwen will snip twice, adding 1 snip per basic attack Gwen has landed on an enemy, up to 4 for a total of 6. Wow. That was not what I expected the 6 to look like. I thought she was going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, I thought it was going to be like a continuous thing, not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, that was crazy. Interesting ability for sure. Seems like you're not going to be able to dodge any of them. Like, she lands 1, she's going to land all 6. So that'll be kind of interesting. W, Hollowed Mist. This is an ability that I had a lot of questions about when I watched the trailer first. You know, it's like this circle mist thing. What exactly is it? Is it like Senna? Is it something new? Is it something different? I know some people said Camille ult. Some people said Zinzao ult. We'll see. Gwen's W, Hollowed Mist. Gwen spins up the Hollowed Mist to surround her for 5 seconds, gaining armor and magic resist when in it. Enemies outside the mist cannot target Gwen or hit her with any abilities. The mist will move to follow Gwen the first time she tries to leave it. Interesting. That's crazy. I get that she can't be targeted, but she can't be hit with abilities either. That seems pretty busted to me. So that is for sure an interesting ability. I still don't entirely exactly understand what's going on, but that's that. Her E, skip and slash. I gotta pause the video. E, skip and slash. Gwen dashes a short distance and empowers her attacks with increased range, speed, and on-hit magic damage for 4 seconds. Attacking an enemy during this time refunds 50% of this ability's cooldown. So that's kind of crazy. I do think it's pretty cool, like how she's doing all this stuff with the scissors and everything. I think it looks pretty smooth. I think it looks pretty clean. I definitely think there's a lot of gripes to be had about how busted or overpowered or crazy this champion's going to be, or just annoying this champion's going to be. But I at least think they did an awesome job with like making her. I think she looks pretty sick. She looks pretty cool. Finally, your ultimate. This is always the exciting one. Hopefully it is with this champion as well. Needlework. Gwen can cast Needlework up to 3 times, but needs to hit an enemy within 8 seconds to unlock each subsequent cast. Each cast fires needles in a line that deal magic damage, slow enemies, and apply Gwen's 1000 cuts bonus magic damage. So let's see what that looks like. Yeah, I mean, the ult looks crazy. It looks pretty cool. It definitely seems like an interesting ability. With these champions, just depending on how broken or whatever they're going to be is going to depend a lot on the numbers. Obviously, what are her base stats? How does she scale? What exactly is she going to build? I know they're talking about her being an AP bruiser in the top lane, but what Riot wants isn't always what happens. Sometimes maybe she'll be busted at mid. Maybe she'll be a support. Maybe, you know, like, you don't know exactly what's going to happen. I know if it's an AP style champion, people are maybe going to try and fit it in the mid lane, but that's going to depend if she has wave clear, if she can push and roam, what exactly that's going to be. Is she going to be mana reliant? Is she going to have no mana? It definitely seems like she has some built-in sustain, obviously with the healing on her passive. She has a lot going on. Each ability is pretty complicated. You know, she heals for some of the damage. She does on-hit magic damage based on a percentage of her health. Her Q is conditional and changes based on how many auto attacks you get. Her W is really weird, and I still don't completely understand it. Then you have increased range, speed, and on-hit magic damage on her E with refunding 50% of the cooldown, and then her ult can apply the 1000 cuts bonus magic damage as well, but her ult's also conditional where you need to get auto attacks in to get the subsequent cast in 8 seconds. Like, each ability is very, very complicated. She has a ton going on. She definitely seems like she's going to be dashing, flying around, craziness. She is absolutely a season 11 champion. I guess the meme was maybe season 10 champion, but it seems like they're coming right back at it with season 11. But new champions coming to League of Legends is always fun. It's always exciting. It's always a huge deal. Again, whether you love the new champions, hate the new champions, it's something you're going to have to deal with, and it's something that I think is pretty interesting and exciting, because again, this game has been popular for so long because they're constantly changing the game, giving huge updates, giving new champions, and they always do an awesome job. Maybe not at balancing or maybe putting out some broken stuff and not fixing it, but at least every champion is unique, interesting, different, exciting, and I think Gwen is going to fit that as well. Again, will she be frustrating to play against? Who knows? Will she be fun to play as? Who knows? We'll see. How good is she going to be? It's impossible to tell, but as soon as we get her on PBE or whatever, we'll definitely be going over some gameplay, and we can start talking about all that and getting ready for her to hit the live servers. So that'll be interesting. That'll be fun. But this is all the latest information we have on her. That's what she looks like. Those are all her abilities, breaking her all the way down. Pretty much it for this video today, guys. Definitely drop a like if you did enjoy it. I would appreciate it so much. Really helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. Probably the easiest and best way to help support my channel and my content if that's something you're interested in doing. Also, leave a comment down below. What do you think about Gwen? Do you think the abilities look cool? Are they too much? Is she kind of overloaded? Should she have more stuff? I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. Subscribe to stay up to date on all my latest content. Hopefully, I'll catch you guys in the next one. But until then, peace!